Once upon a time, in a quiet little village on the edge of a wide green valley, there lived a boy named Samuel. He was only 7 when tragedy struck. His parents passed away in a terrible accident, leaving him with nothing but a small suitcase of clothes and a heart heavy with grief. With nowhere else to go, Samuel went to live with his grandfather, Elias, a kind old man with twinkling eyes and hands that always smelled faintly of fresh bread. Elias wasn't wealthy, but he had something far more valuable, an oven that had been in the family for generations. Every morning, before the sun rose, he would bake bread, rolls, and sweet buns to sell at the village market. Samuel would often sit on a wooden stool in the corner of the kitchen, watching the old man knead dough with patience and care. One morning, noticing Samuel's sadness, Elias placed a lump of dough into the boy's small hands. "Life will press and stretch you, just like this dough," Elias said gently. "But if you keep your heart warm, like an oven, you will rise again." From that day on, Samuel became his grandfather's shadow in the kitchen. He learned how to measure flour by feel, how to listen for the soft crackle of bread cooling, and how a sprinkle of sugar or a dash of cinnamon could turn something simple into something extraordinary. Years passed, and Samuel grew into a teenager with flour-streaked hair and strong hands. Then, one winter, Elias fell ill. On his final day, he smiled at Samuel and whispered, "Keep baking, my boy. And remember, bread feeds the body, but love feeds the soul." Though his heart ached with loss, Samuel kept the oven burning. He baked not only to survive but to honor his grandfather's memory. At first, he sold loaves door to door, carrying them in a basket through the village. People began to notice that Samuel's bread was different, softer, warmer, somehow filled with hope. Word spread quickly, and soon Samuel saved enough money to open a little bakery of his own. He named it Elias and Son. The bakery grew into the heart of the village. The smell of fresh bread drifted through the streets, drawing people in not just for food, but for comfort. Samuel experimented with new recipes: honey cakes, braided loaves, pastries filled with fruit, and every creation carried a touch of the love his grandfather had taught him. Years later, when travelers passed through the village, they would hear Samuel's story, a boy who lost everything but still rose higher than anyone imagined. His bakery became more than a place to eat. It became a place of healing, laughter, and community. And Samuel never forgot his grandfather's lesson. He would tell the children who watched him knead dough, just as he once had, "Life can take away what you love most, but if you hold on, work hard, and keep kindness in your heart, you can still create something beautiful."